Welcome to another stories about catfishes taken from r/catfish. Let's have a look on what creepy people are doing online. This story is called Getting Randomly Catfished by Someone on Instagram, or so I suspect. Always an excuse why we can call, FaceTime, or meet. Has a crazy life where he makes $200,000 a year, works for IBM. IBM? Is that still around? Hold on. Holy moly, they are still a thing. Well, kudos to them. I remember those gigantic computers. I remember playing Prince of Persia on one of those. And the teacher will have the game in those old floppy disks. She wouldn't let us touch it. Damn, what a blast from the past. Anyway, back to the story. But act humble about it. And his Instagram account was made in 2018 with no changes to the username. The username is a woman's name and the account has French followers and follows French hashtags. Maybe he hijacked a lady's profile? I mean, sure, but that's no good. This could be a guy using other women's pictures because we have seen this on Catfish episodes. A guy or girl creates a new profile to catch their significant other or to help a friend who suspects their partner is cheating. Then using that profile, they begin to talk to someone else and a bond is formed. This can also be a woman, a French woman, who's trolling or who's struggling with her sexuality. This is if OP is a girl. Either way, creepy as hell. Besides this, there are just a few weird things that I found suspicious just because I was catfished before, so I am always paranoid. Alert. Call yourself alert. It sounds prettier. I tried reverse searching all his images, tried Googling names he had given me, places, nothing.
Interesting.
You would think someone working in a big company like IBM has a remarkable resume on LinkedIn. He must have graduated from a good university to catch a tech job so important. If he truly works where he said he works, his name should be online. I think companies have a transparency clause where they have their members in the open. I don't know if this is the case with IBM, but still, his name should be online. But I can't shake the feeling that he is fake. Can anyone help me look into it? His account is public on Instagram, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to post it here for privacy reasons. Help me gain my sanity back. Rule of thumb, if it's private or personal, do not post. The story is short and the details were minimal, but with those two things, the tech job and the shady Instagram profile, it's enough to say this probably is a catfish. And I think they were trying to persuade you using the $200,000 a year. I'm glad you caught the weirdness and I hope you walked away from this one. Don't waste your time because even if he's for real, he's shady for sure. And see, you were not paranoid but alert. It's working. Keep up that sixth sense. Best of luck. The next story is called I Was Catfish. Help me out, Reddit. Can someone send iMessage from a fake number that shows up as this Apple ID is not valid or supported? That's a long title. I was tricked for about a month by a very sophisticated catfish and I'm dying to find the truth behind who was talking to me. Something really confusing me is the person texted me from what appears to be an iPhone. The messages are blue and show delivered. Until I was blocked by them, they showed up as sent as text message. In the search for the truth, I tried finding their Apple ID associated with their number because maybe their name is in the email, so I went through the reset option on iCloud and I received a message saying cannot reset password. This ID is not valid or not supported. Can someone send an iMessage from a fake number? Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not an Apple person. I have never been an Apple person, but what I can tell you is that Roman scammers use an app that makes them text and call their victims without being traced. I think they clone a regular number so it can be perceived as a real one, but it's not. It's just an app. I use every reverse phone number lookup that exists and I found 4 different people who could possibly own the number. Probably those people have no idea about this. This makes me believe it's possible it wasn't even a real number. I didn't think you could fake iMessage, but I also didn't think you could fake Snapchats, and this person found a way. Well, They sent photos on Snap that were not in the chat, and through reverse image search from photos sent to me over the text and on Bumble, I found a real person whose photos were being used who actually lives in a state across the country. It's really sick that dating sites and apps are filled with these creepers. Meta is another one who cannot put a stop on fake profiles. Instagram and Facebook are a cesspool of scammers. I was fresh off a rough breakup and a little more gullible than usual, I suppose. Vulnerable, not gullible. Those two are very different words. The person who catfished me wasted my time by scheduling specific times to meet me, then ghosted me when it came time, followed by a text back 4 to 5 hours later with outrageous excuses. 3 I received where my grandma fell and hit her head, we are in the ER, she passed around 2 a.m., followed by my ex showed up to my house and now we are at the police station, followed by my mom has MS and needs my help today? Bro, people who use their family members or loved ones' demise to scam or manipulate others should be imprisoned or at least disowned. And how long were these two talking?
A few moments later.
A month. In a month, the scammer pulled the my grandma died, I have a stalker, and my mom is really sick. If I have to guess, they were preparing you. They wanted you to feel bad for them, showing how hectic their life is so they can ask for money down the line. What do you guys think? The other is that maybe they were pressured by OP to meet, but that wasn't their intention at all. So the excuses were outrageous, so the OP couldn't lash out to them. All of these were hours after I had gotten ready and was about to walk out the door based on specific plans we made. This person made me like them and I felt excited about meeting them, so I am annoyed that I was tricked and lied to. Knowing the truth of who was messaging me could really give me some peace of mind. Help me out, Reddit. In the previous story, I called OP alert instead of paranoid. Listen, I am full-on paranoid and I am perfectly okay with that. Wanting to meet someone you know for just a month, someone who you have not video chatted, and someone so flaky like that is spooky to me, to be honest. But even if they are who they say they are, it looks like a one-dimensional relationship. You are giving, but not receiving. P.S. I have gone full investigator at this point and have looked up reverse image searches, reverse phone number searches, downloaded metadata from the photos they sent, etc. So I feel like I'm close to the truth, but still so far away. Not sure if I want to share the number or specific details publicly. Could that get me in legal troubles? Like I said before, if it's private or personal, do not post. The phone numbers you have are probably from unsuspected people who have nothing to do with this. Probably the scammer used an app to talk to you. Now, the pictures. The people whom the scammers used as a facade are also victims here. They should be alerted on what's happening so they can protect themselves. Don't let this person drain your time. It's a month, an intense month, but they clearly don't have good intentions. And you don't need to put a picture to the scammer. Knowing who they are or what they look like will bring you nothing at the end. Just go back at the beginning and learn from the conversations. Where did they start lying to you? Where did the deception begin? Why did you trust them? Those points are important because that data is going to be useful the next time you meet a stranger online and they pull something like this. Best of luck. What do you think about these stories? Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. It really helps. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.